Welcome to Ifa O'Clock Worldwide.
Ìbà Olódùmarè aṣẹ̀dá, ìbà Ọ̀rúnmìlà agbára àgbọnmìrègún, ìbà Ifá Olódùmarè, ìbà orí, ìbà àwọn àgbà, ìbà ajúnilọ, ìbà olúwomi, ọba ìlà àgbáyé. Today's message I title Suffering in Silence. You don't have to be an Ifa devotee to listen to me. This message is for everyone, whether you are a Christian or you are a Muslim, regardless what religion you believe in, even if you are an atheist, whatever that you are, this message is just for someone out there who is in desperate times. Somebody out there that says, if I am to believe in anything God or Olodumare or anything supernatural or divine, this is the time I want to see it. Because of this desperate situation that I'm in, if I can get a change, truly, then I know that this is God. And you are looking at me right now, this message is exactly for you. In your heart, settle what you truly want and follow me. Ifa Olodumare leads me to speak on the sacred Odu Ogbe Alara. Ifa said, Ori omo suwon baba omo. Omo peni sigbo adegbo bella oberin. Ori omo suwon baba omo. Ọmọ pa for sábàtà adábàtà bẹ́ẹ̀là ò bẹ́fọ̀n orí ọmọ súnmọ́ bàbá ò mọ̀ adéfáfúnjẹ̀gbẹ́ tó renú ìgbẹ́ lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ dẹ́ni ọba ẹ̀yin òwò jẹ̀gbẹ́ purọ́purọ́ irọ́ dọ́là lára mi. Ifa says there's somebody listening to me right now. Even your father does not know how great you are, so he doesn't see you as anything yet. He doesn't look at you as somebody yet. In fact, they think you are a liar in your household. Whatever you say does not carry weight or water. But the truth is you are not a liar. But that is the way you are seen. Ifa says that is the way you are perceived, as though you don't have truth in your mouth. And it is also not their fault that they see you as such. It is the powers that are manipulating you that are doing all these things. And they know that you have no strong spiritual support or you are spiritually weak. So these powers can decide to even play table tennis on your head if they so will. Ifa is calling you today. Ifa says, come. Ifa says there is somebody listening to me right now that you are always misunderstood. No matter how you try to explain yourself, Ifa says, come. Suffering in silence. Because of your religion, because of the programmed beliefs, you cannot go out there to seek for any sort of help. You see, the worst thing that can happen to any man is when he looks rich but he's poor, when he looks healthy but he's very sick, a situation where you can't say anything to anybody, just you, yourself, and you can't express your pain to anyone. You can't even cry except in secret, and even in secret the pain is so much that the tears don't come sometimes. Most of these kind of people have almost everything to lose if they dare voice out about what they are going through. A shameless person really has nothing to lose, but these people are even suffering more than that shameless person. And the reason why they cannot talk is because of who they are. Some of them are religious leaders who, if they open their mouth to talk, what kind of hope are they now giving to their members? So they suffer in silence. God does not want you to suffer. This message is for you. Suffering in silence. I feel your pain. I've been there before. It was Ifa that helped me. That is why I've come back to also show you how I got out of that desperate, stinking, embarrassing, disgusting situation. I'm telling you, if Ifa didn't help me, I will still be rigmaroling. And you think it's natural, you think it's normal. Some people in quotes who you respect, maybe in the religious sector and all, will still come and they tell you it is the way, it is God. Just take it. God knows, God this, God that. My brother, you will rigmarole till this world ends. It is not a curse. It is not swear. It is because this life is filled with mysteries, and the mystery of this world, this life we're in, cannot be quenched by just mere talks. It is quenched by people who know how to handle things from the spiritual realm, not by talkatives, not by motivational quotes, not by inspirational quotes, but by practicality, by people whom Olodumare, God Almighty, has revealed the mysteries of this world too, and given the know-how of how to handle such extremely sensitive situations. Ifá ní ṣùtíṣùtí wùyẹ̀wùyẹ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó pẹ̀yìndà tó lọ́rọ̀ ṣùtí lára. Adíá fún Ọ̀rúnmìlà, Ifá máa ṣe ohun gbogbo, ayé ò máa yọ ṣùtí rẹ̀. Ẹ̀gàn pé kóyin má dùn, ẹ máa yọ ṣùtí yín lọ. Ṣùtí lẹ ṣe tí mo fi lówó, ẹ máa yọ ṣùtí yín lọ. Ẹ̀gàn pé kóyin má dùn, ẹ máa yọ ṣùtí yín lọ. Ṣùtí yín lẹ ṣe tí mo fi láya, ẹ máa yọ ṣùtí yín lọ. Ẹ̀gàn pé kóyin má dùn, ẹ máa yọ ṣùtí yín lọ. Ṣùtí lẹ ṣe tí mo fi níre gbogbo, ẹ máa yọ ṣùtí yín lọ. Ẹ̀gàn pé kóyin má dùn, ẹ máa yọ ṣùtí yín lọ. Listen to me. If I said there is somebody listening to me right now, you are in the midst of enemies, both in your family, your household, and at work, and amongst your friends. Enemies are all around you. You are just in their center. You are in the midst of enemies. These enemies, they want to share in your glory. They are trying to claim rights to it. They are witnesses to the glory that Olodumare has given to you. You are a good person, but they want to share in your glory. Ifa is calling you now before it is too late. Come. He has more to tell you. Come. If not, these people can share that glory with you. It's not as though anything would happen to you. You will still have some to yourself, but a warisha. It is an abomination for anybody to share your glory with you. It is an abomination. The question is, will you permit them to take just some portion of your glory? That is up to you. If I said there's someone listening to me right now, they are always mocking you, always laughing at you. It has become an issue of concern to you. They are pointing, they are passing, they are doing like this, they are doing like that, they are mocking you. If I said you should not worry, don't look at them, don't even think about them. If I said it's going to help you, the same people that are mocking you, they will come to you for help. The same people that are mocking you, they will look up to you. Ifa Olodumare. Can you see what Olodumare is doing? Can you hear him speaking? Connect yourself with this divine atmosphere and watch your life change right before your eyes, from rubbish to great testimony. So Ifa is also saying, there is somebody listening to me right now. If you are not careful, you are going to have stomach problem, intestinal gut infection, like stomach infection. If you don't come on time, you will see that first of all, it's going to be like a sharp pain. Ifa is saying that you should come quickly before that happens. Even after it happens, there's always solution, for you. But it is good that you come before that happens. In maximum of a week, you will feel that sharp pain by the right side of your stomach. Okay, but it is good that you come before it happens, so that it won't get too bad. It won't have spoiled too much things in your stomach before you come. So come on time. Now, the reason why Ifa is asking to come, okay, is because it wants to deal with your situation from the root. If you need medical help, you go to the hospital. Same way, when you need spiritual help, you go to seek the face of Olodumare, to hear the voice of Olodumare, right? Exactly. A good doctor would not ask you to self-medicate. He would ask you to come over to the hospital, let him diagnose you. When you now know where the root of the whole issue comes from, then you have a permanent solution. That is why Ifa always says come, because then Ifa would go deep into what is the cause of the issue. Why is this happening? How did it start? Why did it start? What did you do? What is the solution? So that way, you don't get to use paracetamol for a severe case of migraine. I just needed to address that because I might not remember to talk about it another time. Ifa is still speaking. Ifa said that there is somebody that is currently doing contribution, what Yoruba is called ajo, where you contribute money. You are a group of people, you contribute money together, right? And when it gets to a particular time, this person will pack the money and they will contribute again, and then another person will pack the money. If I said there's somebody listening to me right now, that you are doing that. It is either you are already doing the contribution or you want to start it. Ifa said you should stop it immediately. If there's a way you can leave that contribution, you should stop it, because there is this is going to result to a court case. It's going to result to a very serious issue. Ifa said desist from it. For now, do not do anything contribution. Do not do anything that looks like that. For now, don't. This is a warning. Ifa Olodumare says it sees the good of traveling overseas for this person. It does not matter if you have tried to travel out of the country where you are before. This time around, when you try it, Ifa Olodumare says it will be successful. You will go to that country. You must appease Ifa and your Ori before you travel to that country, so that the good that Ifa sees waiting for you in that country can get to you. Whenever Ifa does anything, Ifa does it completely and permanently. Ifa is not magic. Ifa is not some abracadabra. Ifa is the voice of God, the voice of Olodumare. That is why Ifa is telling you now that before you go to that country, you must appease Ifa Olodumare and your own head, your Eleda, your Ori. You must appease Ifa Olodumare and your own head before you go overseas. The reason for this is so that you have covering when you get to that place. You have spiritual protection. You have spiritual guidance to accomplish the goals, the reason why you are going there in the first place, so that everything is in alignment with you. Okay, both the universe and your own head is in agreement with you while you are in that place. Ifa says it sees great wealth for you when you do this. Let me tell you one sweet thing about Ifa Olodumare. These same words that you hear me speak now, Babalawo has already spoken these words uncountable years ago, and he did a lot of miracles for its listeners. He did a lot of miracles for those who heard. For the fact that you are hearing my voice today, it means your set time has come. Assuredly, Ifa Olodumare's words are not momentary. Even long after this whole generation is gone, these same words will do the same level and even more level of miracles to its listeners, to anyone that watches this video, however, wherever they are watching it from. That is the power of Ifa Olodumare. So let us get one thing straight. Every sacred Odu that has hit you at heart while I was speaking, it will surely work for you. There's no contest about it. It has already worked for you. Just obey every instruction that was passed during the message. That is all. It is already done. Finally, what you want to do is say Ashe to whatever that is prayers that comes out of my mouth. Your head is lifted up where you have been written off. In a very shocking and surprising twist of events, you have defeated all your enemies. Very simple instruction that will take you to your next level will not become difficult for you to heed. Sing and dance along with this sacred song until the video ends. Personalize it and say every other addition that you will see manifest in your life. Congratulations, you no longer suffer in silence. Ashe wa. Esha mache suti milo. Ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Sùtì mi lẹ ṣe tí mo fi lówó lọ́wọ́, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Sùtì mi lẹ ṣe tí mo fi kọ́lé mọ́lé o, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Sùtì mi lẹ ṣe tí mo fi bímọ lémọ, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Sùtì mi lẹ ṣe tí mo fi dọlọ́lá dọlọ́rọ̀ o, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Ẹlẹ́gàn sùtì wùyẹ̀wùyẹ̀. Sùtì mi lẹ ṣe tí mo fi ń jó bí ọ̀pá o, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. Ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn, ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. sùtì mi lẹ́ṣẹ̀ tí mo fi ra mọ́tò rẹpẹtẹ ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ sùtì mi lẹ́ṣẹ̀ tí mo fi níre gbogbo ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ. àwọn tó tún wá ń sùtì ìṣẹ̀ṣe ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì ìwà lọ ẹ̀gàn ọmọ ní pé kó yín má máa dùn ẹ ṣá máa ṣe sùtì mi lọ.